So welcome back, everybody. In today's episode, I'm building some Christmas gifts here on a nasty, dreary Christmas Eve. Now, I must also say I'm building some fire pits to fill some orders. People's been on some waiting list, and I'm gonna build one pit out of some new size tanks that I've been buying for a Christmas gift for someone. So this is gonna probably be an episode that y'all have seen before, but if you like welding and fabrication, a little bit of work and some equipment, well, watch on. So what y'all just seen right here in this bucket, that is coal slag right there. It's a blasting media, and I have finally found a way using a wet blaster, a really high powered one right here, that sucks that media up and blasts it against the paint, along with the water from a very powerful pressure washer. Well, y'all have seen that episode. It actually did really, really well. A lot of people were interested in that. I've been trying to find a way to remove all this thick industrial paint and heavy rust for cheap. This is the best option I've found. I broke down and bought one of these relatively affordable but super high gallon a minute pressure washers from Harbor Freight. Thus far, it's done a good job, but it's all about GPM. The more flow you can put through your pressure washing hose, the more suction you can get to lift that heavy blasting media. So let's address something. I'm cutting on a tank that a long time ago had propane in it. So they've been opened, they've been vented, but just to make sure I'm nice and safe, I like to fill these with water and then dump them. Yes, we're dumping water. It goes back to the earth which it came from. It's worth doing because I don't want one of these blowing up in my face. Although they've been open and vented for a long time, there could be some residual propane or gases in there, so to speak. And we're gonna be cutting on these in a little bit, and I wanna make for sure I'm nice and safe. First of all, don't cut on anything with explosive gases in it. And if you do, you best make sure you have your tank purged properly. All right, so that's what today's episode's about. I'm just bringing y'all along for a little work that I'm doing here. This is how we make some side income. Then we'll get them over to the shop, get them cut up, get some legs on them, get them nice and clean. And we have got some massive, like, lifetime fire pits right here. This metal's so thick, there is nothing like this that you're gonna find at the big box store. All right, so here we go. We got a couple of these massive, super thick fire pits ready to go. Somebody's already coming to pick up one. This one with the handles right here is going to be a surprise Christmas gift for somebody. I put handles on it because I know they're going to be moving it out. It's not going to have a permanent home like a lot of these typically do. So whenever I know one's going to be moved, we'll throw some handles on it. And then we got a couple other ones here that I'm going to be contacting some people that's been on a wait list. Speaking of y'all, I don't think I'm going to do the wait list ever again. So a while back I said I was going to be building some of these occasionally throughout the winter, and I wound up with a huge long wait list. Well, the problem is I've been contacting people on that waiting list, and probably 50% of them don't even respond. I understand it takes a while for me to build these things, and I never acted like I was just going to be pumping them out. But the fact that people are not responding holds me up moving on to the next people. So I think once I finish working through this list in the future, it's going to be strictly first come, first serve only. I'll save emails or something like that if you want, but it's going to have to be whoever's willing to come pick them up and pay for them. So yeah, this is just one of the many side hustles that we do to work from home, y'all. It's not just social media, but thankfully we can record some of this stuff, earn a little income that way, but ultimately we'll earn far more building and selling stuff like this than making the actual video. But hey, let's record it while we're doing it because y'all love watching the fabrication and creation of stuff. So that's how this lifestyle works. Sell some firewood. Speaking of that, firewood sales has been really good here lately. I know a lot of y'all been asking about the stand at the road, and I've still got people stopping by and picking up bulk orders. And then we make pits like this. Sometimes people buy firewood whenever they get a pit. We have a lot more metalworking projects coming up, including some things we've never built or done on the channel before. I'm probably already working on those while you're watching this video. So more cool stuff coming. Catch you on the next one.